Letting number 8585, Airfield Maintenance Potassium Acetate Tans at Lambert St. Louis International Airport. We have 4 bids. Cosney Wagner, Inc., KOZENY, Wagner, Inc. Total base bid $720,333. 720,333.00. Alternate number 1, add $5,044,715. 544,715.00. Jackson Building Group, Inc., JACKSON Building Group, Inc. Total base bid $920,519. 920,519.00. Alternate number 1, add 50,000. 50,000.00. ORF Construction, ORF Construction. Total base bid $610,254. 610,254.00. Alternate number 1, add 42,200. 42,200.00. Ben-Hur Construction Company, BENHUR Construction Company. Total base bid $805,609. 805,609.00. Alternate number 1, add $54,450. 54450.00. With the low bidder, please meet with Ms. Bean in the hallway. Thank you.
Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie.
Here.
Director Rundy.
Here.
Director Hayes is excused. Director Roth.
Here.
Director Moore.
Here.
Director Gray.
Here.
And President Bradley.
Here, we have a quorum. I call the meeting order.
From the President, plans and specifications for letting number 8590, Civil Courts Building, Facade and Plaza repairs. Contract and bond for letting number 8581, reconstruction of taxiway Foxtrot from taxiway Kilo to taxiway Juliet. Reconstruction of taxiway Juliet from taxiway Foxtrot to runway 12L through 30R, Lambert St. Louis International Airport. Contract and bond for letting number 8582, Food Commissary, roof replacement, Lambert St. Louis International Airport. Recommendation that 1 bid be rejected for letting number 8584, reconstruction of T1 Vehicle Service Road, replacement of existing water line from Concourse C to D, rehabilitation of Gate C10, trench drain, rehabilitation of junction chambers, Lambert St. Louis International Airport. 1 bid was received and was in excess of the construction estimate. The Airport Engineering Office has recommended that the bid be rejected due to the fact that the bid received exceeded the construction estimate. The project scope will be reviewed and reevaluated for repackaging and rebidding at a later date. From the President, Director of Public Utilities, Streets, Parks, Recreation, and Forestry. Joint recommendation that permit for Board of Public Service for public improvements to Bellerive to Sister Marie Charles Trail connection, including work within South Broadway and East Elwood right-of-way, be approved subject to certain conditions. From the President, Director of Public Utilities, and Parks, Recreation, and Forestry. Joint recommendation that permit for City of St. Louis Turner Park for a 10-feet wide strip of storm sewer easement at 4101 West Bell to be dedicated to MSD, part of Consolidation Lot 1 of Turner Park. Recommends approval subject to certain conditions. From the Director of Public Utilities and Public Safety, joint recommendation that the following subdivisions be approved subject to certain conditions as follows. Art Holding, LLC, to subdivide land at 4201, 4205, and 4207 Washington in City Block 3757. Greg Crawford, subdivide land at 2000 through 02 Wyoming in City Block 1530. Recommendation that the following consolidation plots be approved subject to certain conditions as follows. NCH Holding LLC to consolidate land at 4047 and 4049 Cottage in City Block 3652. NCH Holding LLC consolidate land at 4038 and 4040 Lincoln in City Block 3652. Willie Swinney to consolidate land at 1845 and 1847 North Market in City Block 1109. Joint recommendation that permit for a Metropolitan St. Louis Sewer District for a boundary adjustment at 8900 through 9200 South Broadway in City Block 3279 be approved, subject to certain conditions. From the Director of Streets, recommendation that affidavit for petition number 6819 Wardell Buckner relating to the compliance of Section 10 of Ordinance 70033 dated July 3rd, 2015, which provides for the conditional vacation of public air surface and subsurface rights for vehicle equation, pedestrian travel in an irregular access portion of 18th Street abutting the northwest corner of City Block 482 WA and adjacent to 1022, 1024, and 1100 South 18th Street be approved. Recommendation that permit for South Grand Community Improvement District to encroach with four yield to pedestrian signs in the middle of crosswalk on Grand, 2 on Connecticut and 2 on Humphrey. Be approved, subject to certain conditions. From the Director of Parks, Recreation, and Forestry. Contract for catering service between the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Forestry and Westwood Catering for Cabinet House, Jewel House, and World's Fair Pavilion, with the term of the contract from July 1st, 2015 to June 30th, 2018 be approved. Contract for catering services between the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Forestry and Russo's Catering for Cabinet House, Jewel Box, and World's Fair Pavilion, with the term of contract from July 1st, 2015 to June 30th, 2018. Contract for catering services between the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Forestry and Seth and Judy's Catering for Cabinet House, Jewel House, and World's Fair Pavilion, with the term of contract from July 1st, 2015 to June 30th, 2018 be approved. Recommendation that the Park Department, Forest Park Forever, donate to the City of St. Louis 2015 Load Runner 4 feet by 6 feet single axle trailer and 2015 John Deere Gator utility vehicle. Recommends approval. Recommendation that permit for Gateway Fireworks to hold firework display September 15, 2015 in Forest Park. Recommends approval, subject to certain conditions. From the Department of Public Safety, recommendation at the board that one festival zone for Fortune Teller Bar be approved for August 23rd, 2015 at 2635 Cherokee. Now we have the conditional uses.
Members of the board, Bob Gordy representing the building commissioner at today's meeting. Per Board Order Number 766, transmitted herewith are recommendations for the following conditional use agenda applications. Approval with conditions is recommended for 7 applications: 3872 Wyoming, 926 Pendleton, 5581 Mardell, 1444 Goodfellow, 3801 South Kings Highway, 6311 Tennessee, 1901 North Kings Highway. I request that these recommendations be approved as submitted.
Are there any questions on the conditional uses from the board? Seeing none, I'll take a motion, please.
Move to approve the recommendations.
It's been moved and seconded for approval. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie.
Aye.
Director Rundy.
Aye.
Director Hayes is excused. Director Roth.
Aye.
Director Moore.
Aye.
Director Gray.
Aye.
And President Bradley.
Aye, approved. I'd like to turn your attention to our Board of Public Service meeting minutes from August the 11th, 2015. Are there any additions or corrections to the minutes as presented? Just a reminder before we call for a vote, if you were not at that meeting, please abstain from the vote. I'll take a motion, please.
Move to approve the minutes.
Second.
Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie.
Aye.
Director Rundy.
Aye.
Director Hayes is excused. Director Roth.
Aye.
Director Moore.
Aye.
Director Gray.
Aye.
And President Bradley.
Abstain, and the minutes are approved. The agenda for today's meeting, are there any questions or comments about the agenda? Seeing none, I'll take a motion, please.
Move to accept the agenda.
Second.
Moved and seconded to accept the agenda. Can you read the roll, please?
Director Scobie.
Aye.
Director Rundy.
Aye.
Director Hayes is excused. Director Roth.
Aye.
Director Moore.
Aye.
Director Gray.
Aye.
And President Bradley.
Aye, approved. Motion for adjournment, please.
Move to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Meeting adjourned.